welcome to Jason's Auto Detail. Today we're going to be working on 2006 Honda Pilot, doing a simple light scratch and swirl removal, as well as a full exterior detail.
So, time to get started on detailing the exterior of a car. So, I like to start with the wheels first because it does splash up and you don't want to get that brake dust on the vehicle's paint. Let's get started. For painted brakes, like for the brake dust that's on painted wheels, I use Diablo wheel gel sold by Chemical Guys. It's in a sprayer that makes it foamy. And then for the inner where the brake dust is heavy, and on the tires, I use Super Clean in a spray bottle, just regular spray bottle.
So first I'll start by wetting the wheel, getting the loose dirt off. Then I go ahead and take my Super Clean and spray it on the rubber of the wheel, as well as in the wheel well. And then I take my Diablo wheel gel and spray it onto the face of the rim. Then I spray a little bit of Super Clean into the barrel of the rim, so if there's extra brake dust built up, I can go ahead and get that loosened and cleaned. I'll take a stiff bristle brush, go ahead and agitate the rubber and the Super Clean that's on the rubber to clean the wheel off. I then take a detailing brush and go ahead and clean the face of the wheel, the rim, as well as where the lug nuts are, and get the brake dust all around from there. Once all the brake dust has been thoroughly agitated, it's ready to be rinsed, so I'll go ahead and grab the power washer and rinse the wheel off completely.
Just want to state that I know it's been raining, so I'm still going to be washing the vehicle as I would normally, but we need a clean slate to work on in order to polish, so I'm going to be washing the car. This is my favorite part, you'll see it. So I typically use a cap full of soap for about 3 gallons, so soap is very thick. There you go, use a cap full of soap. I use Chemical Guys Extreme Body Wash and Wax. It's a great soap. So this is a foam cannon. Use it to apply foam onto the car. It allows it to be lubricated so you don't add more scratches to the car.
So I'm going to go around the vehicle now, wet it, get most of the loose debris off the vehicle, so that I'll be ready to begin the pre-wash stage. A benefit to using a foam cannon is as the soap runs down the vehicle, it encapsulates the dirt and drags it off the vehicle, allowing less dirt to be harmful to the paint and scratch it as you wash it and prepare it to be polished. And here I'm going to take a detail brush and use it in the crevices where a wash mitt typically wouldn't get. So once most of the soap has run completely off the vehicle and pulled most of the dirt with it, it's time to go ahead and use a wash mitt with the 2-bucket method so you prevent adding scratches, as well as you are able to actually wash the vehicle by hand. I go in a straight back and forth pattern going top to bottom, so I prevent adding scratches as well as bringing dirt from the bottom up. Once you are done going over the whole car with a wash mitt and the 2 buckets, you go ahead and rinse the vehicle off.
Time to dry off the vehicle.
Once drying the vehicle is done, we are able to go ahead and start the polishing process. So for this vehicle, I'm going to be using Griot's Garage Liquid Wax. It is my favorite product from Griot's Garage. It removes light swirls, makes the car very shiny, as well as it also protects it because it is a wax. The polisher I'm using is a Surehold 3001 Pro dual action polisher. I have a 5-inch Chemical Guys Hex Logic pad on it as well. To begin, we are going to take the 3-in-1 wax and put a few decent sized drops and spread it around so that we can begin. I'm going to start slow at first so I can spread the liquid around before I kick the polisher up to full speed. Whether you're polishing or waxing, you want to work in a set area that's not too large and want to make sure you're working in a crosshatch pattern so that you cover all of the area that you intend to. So you see here that I take my time and I go back and forth, making sure to overlap. When buffing off the polish or wax, you want to make sure you have to use a clean, brand new rag. If not, you end up putting scratches back into the paint or swirls back into the paint, and then you did all the work for nothing. So here I'm going to begin doing the side of the vehicle. And I have a bottle of cutting compound only because there is a few scratches from door dings, etc., things that happen in the car, and I might need to pull some harder scratches out than what the 3-in-1 will do. When polishing and waxing, you want to make sure to overlap so that you cover everything and make sure it's all done properly. I'm going to continue polishing like this for the other side of the vehicle and check in with you once I'm done. So I'm showing the side of the vehicle to show you that the vehicle has some sun damage. It is where the clear coat has faded away due to it being in the sun. We can't do much about it with polishing. It'll actually make it worse because it'll deteriorate whatever clear coat is left, and clear coat is what protects your paint.
So to complete the detail, we have to dress the trim. So after you're done polishing, I like to take the same thing, the Chemical Guys VRP, but take it straight so it's not diluted. I'm going to pour a bit onto a pad. About that much, should do probably the whole front end. We're going to apply it to the plastics. And you can see it brings it a nice, rich, dark color. We can even do the plate holder. Just kind of go along all the crevices and dress the trim.
Gonna go ahead here and dress the tires. I use the VRP as well because it's multi-use, and use a little bit, it goes a long way. And that completes the detail. Here's some aftershots. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys think about this detail in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.